This is it. Over $1.5 billion is on the line. Not even I could screw that up unless I bought an NFL franchise. Tonight, the Powerball Lotto goes, and it's drawn interest from all over the world. I hear the Iranians grabbed 10 of our sailors in hopes that at least one of them had some lotto tickets. The NFL owners were buying the Texas version to help defray moving expenses for the Rams and maybe the Chargers. The Texans voted in favor of the move because they were tired of the restaurants in St. Louis. Ironic that the vote came down here in Houston, since our city was the last to uproot a team and move it to some other town just before the 1997 season. LA's been without a team since 1994, and they haven't cared about that since 1994. St. Louis will now hold the weird record of having both the Cardinals and the Rams take a hike. I never thought the Bidwell family, owners of the Cardinals, had any personality at all. Now the current owners of the Rams have tied them in abandoned ship drills. I was sent to LA in 1980 by NBC Sports to cover a holdout of the Rams quarterback, Vince Ferragamo. I was, of course, at Channel 2 and doing double duty as the NFL's regional reporter. It meant a 7-day week in the fall, but the money was okay. I was told by the producer of NBC Sports that Vince wouldn't do an interview with Howard Cosell because he thought Howard was obnoxious. Imagine that. Ferragamo did the interview with me because, well, I guess he didn't know any better. I visited with him at the Rams facility and then at his home. It went well, and I figured my career with NBC was set. Turned out later that year, NBC Sports hired a full-time guy to do what I had been doing. Bob Costas, some guy from St. Louis. Well, I got to see if my $2 turns into $1.5 billion. I'm on a roll. I won $4 yesterday. This is Craig Roberts, and you've been listening to The Daily Craig.